Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship Q1 here. So recently in Forza Horizon 4, Playground Games have been putting up a lot of cars in their Forzathon shop for us players to purchase at a very cheap price or collect for free. Now, some of these cars that were up for sale have been extremely rare vehicles that can't be bought from the auto show nor won via wheel spin, but instead can only be obtained when it's a reward through the festival playlist. Now, as we are all aware that the auction house now only sell vehicles through a dynamic price, which means its maximum buyout prices are constantly fluctuating based on which vehicles are available to buy and collect, meaning each month prices of vehicles change drastically. So in today's video, I'll be showing you 8 of the most valuable cars that can be sold in the auction house in Forza Horizon 4 as of January 2020. Starting off with number 1, the 2018 ATS GT. Only recently being introduced in update 16 back in November of 2019, this was perhaps a car we never really expected in Horizon 4. Mainly because, well, at the end of the day, it is a McLaren all around from the exterior to the engine as well. But with that said, it isn't exactly identical to a McLaren either. For example, the rear pillars are different to those of the McLaren 650S, resembling more of the aerodynamic profile of the 2500 GT, which was ATS's previous and only road-going car dating back to 1963. And the engine is modified and tuned to make the 3.8 litre twin-turbo V8 produce more power from 650 brake horsepower to 720, which of course makes it a lot more thrilling to drive. In reality, only 12 examples have been built and each will be built specifically to match the customer's requirements, which means no two cars will truly be identical, making them an extremely rare car. And according to Forza Horizon 4, it's no different either. As of right now, the ATS GT can be sold for 16 million credits. Number 2, the 1988 Chevrolet Monte Carlo Supersport. Now this, according to Playground Games, is a common vehicle. It wasn't introduced as part of an update, not a car pass vehicle, or really anything special. All you need to do is reach level 10 or 3-star every mission in the LA Racer at Horizon Live series and you will obtain this car. But for whatever reason, it just continues to hold its value very well. I don't believe this car has been put up in the Forzathon shop, nor has it been a reward in the festival playlist, simply because I think Playground Games want us to collect this car by actually completing the story mission, so it's quite exclusive, but not impossible to obtain, just a little time consuming. Although the car is fairly slow, the Monte Carlo has huge modification potential. You can turn it into a drift car or a speed car with very decent acceleration and top speed, which could be perhaps one reason as to why people like this car so much. I'm honestly not sure. Why do you think the Monte Carlo is so loved? Let me know down in the comment section, and the maximum buyout price for this is 16 million credits. Number 3, the 2010 Rossion Q1. For those who don't really know, the Rossion Q1 has actually been in the Forza franchise before, and it dates all the way back on the Xbox 360 in Forza Motorsport 3 and Forza Motorsport 4. Since then, it has been missing for quite some time until update 15, which was released back in October of 2019. This was only available to unlock during one of the seasons in update 15, where you had to win a Playground Games event, which is possibly one of the hardest events to win because not only are you relying on your teammates, but the games aren't always skill based and a lot of luck is involved too. With that said, the car itself is based from a noble M400 with a lot more luxuries equipped, and it's also powered by a 3-litre twin-turbo V6 taken directly from Ford, churning out a respectable 453 brake horsepower. Now, because the Q1 has only been available to unlock once, it's an extremely rare car in the world of Horizon 4, which is why the maximum buyout price for this car is 20 million credits. Number 4, the 1967 Mercedes Benz 280 SL. Perhaps the biggest surprise out of the entire list in this video is this Mercedes 280 SL. I mean, in-game, the car isn't really that useful in terms of going fast in a straight line or around a circuit, both on tarmac or off-road. But regardless, it is a very cool car to collect. Although not a new car into the Horizon franchise, it actually first made its appearance in Forza Horizon 3 as a standard vehicle. However, in Horizon 4 was, I believe, introduced in Update 5 as a seasonal championship reward. Since then, the 280 SL has appeared a couple more times as a seasonal completion bonus, both at 80% for a particular season, which for those who don't necessarily have the time to complete all the challenges may have not gotten the car as a reward. But for whatever reason, right now this car seems to be a hot commodity, as you can sell this car currently at the maximum buyout price of 20 million credits. Number 5, the 2018 Mercedes-AMG GT 4-door Coupe. Here's a new car that debuted in the Forza franchise in Horizon 4, first being introduced all the way back in Update 8, where to obtain this car, you must complete 50% of the summer season. This car was certainly very unique, as it's an all-wheel drive saloon pumping 630 brake horsepower from a 4-litre twin-turbo V8, making it one of the fastest road-going saloons Mercedes has ever built, even though it has coupe in its name. With Mercedes having a great relationship with Playground Games, it's nice to see relatively new cars enter the franchise. However, this car has also been made available to obtain twice more since Update 8. The first was to win a seasonal championship reward in Update 11 during winter, and the other was in Update 14 as a purchasable vehicle through the Forzathon shop. But since then, it hasn't appeared anywhere else, so it's been around 3 months that the GT has gone in hiatus, making it a hot collectible right now. And if you have one of these that you would like to sell, well, you can price it at the maximum buyout price of 20 million credits. Number 6, the Ford Hoonigan Gymkhana 10. Truth be told, when I was making this video, I would have never imagined any Gymkhana Hoonigan Mustang that wouldn't make it onto the list. First off, well, there are 2 versions of the Hoonigan Mustangs. Both are nearly identical to one another, but the one showcased here, which was originally introduced back in Update 2 and was available at the Forzathon shop during the spring season, and since then has appeared only twice, and both times also in the Forzathon shop as well in Update 8 and Update 11. So to obtain this car shouldn't really be that difficult, but I guess that since it's been over half a year since this car was made available, which is most likely why this particular Hoonicorn can be priced at a hefty 16 million credits in the auction house. Number 7, the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Now, with this Civic Type R, I believe was one of the first cars that was only available to purchase through the Forzathon shop when Horizon 4 first launched. It was unique in a sense that you couldn't win the car through wheel spin or be bought through the auto show, but was still part of the original car list from the very beginning. However, since then, it was actually made available to purchase again through the Forzathon shop during Update 5, and then became a reward vehicle for completing 80% of the summer season back in Update 10, and also a Playground Games reward in Update 13. So we've had a few opportunities to obtain the 2018 Civic Type R, but in the year 2020, apparently it's a vehicle we all currently want, because you can sell this car at a maximum buyout price of 16 million credits. And number 8, the Nissan Fairlady Z Twin Turbo. I feel as though this car is slowly climbing up in value, which is why I'm including this on the list. The Fairlady has only been available to unlock twice, once in Update 6 as a championship reward, and also as a 50% completion bonus during the winter season in Update 13. Now, much like the cars I mentioned earlier on the list, it's been a while since this car was made available to obtain again, and I believe very soon will reach the 16 million to 20 million credit mark, but as of right now, it is currently worth at just over 12 million credits. So there we have it, guys. 8 new most expensive cars in Forza Horizon 4 as of January 2020. Have I missed any other cars that are priced around about 16 to 20 million credits? If I have, make sure to write it down in the comment section below. I'm curious to see what other cars out there that are worth quite a fair bit. Anyways, if you guys did find this video helpful, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button. That would really help me out. And also, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 4 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.